Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to be doing top-down analysis on XAUUSD gold. Throughout this week throughout the previous week we first of all saw some bearish move on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday we started seeing some bullish move in the market. So what are we expected to see next week? That is what I'm going to be explaining in this video. Remember, everything I say in this video, every analysis I do in this video is my own personal outlook in the market. You should also do your own research, do your own analysis, and whatever I'm doing is just to help traders out there, and also top-down analysis, my personal top-down analysis for the week. So without wasting much of our time, let's get straight into the video. Let me clean this up first. So basically, if we want to do our top-down analysis, it is best we start from our weekly time frame to see where the price is going and where the price is coming from in the market. So quickly, let's go to our weekly time frame. So in our weekly time frame, we can see something like this. We can see that gold has been buying for the longest. It has been in an uptrend. You can see a bullish move, a retracement here, a retracement, a bullish move. We can see the low here, the retracement, and then we saw another bullish move. What we will notice in this market is that the market came to feel this imbalance in the market. You can see there is an imbalance at this zone, and again there is an order block at this zone. So you can see immediately the price tapped that zone. You can see the immediate reaction of the market. The market did a good reaction at that zone, and what we know in the weekly time frame is that we can see an uptrend in the weekly time frame. So we can mark our low in the weekly time frame. Basically, we know our overall market in XAUUSD is going bullish for the longest. Is going bullish for the longest. If you see any sell in the market, it's just a short-term sell. The real trend of the market is buy, but that does not mean sales are still not going to happen in the lower time frame. So now we can now go to our daily time frame and see what is happening there. You can also see in our daily time frame, we can see something like this. We can see something like this: a bullish move, a retracement, and then this single bullish move. And you will notice that the price came down to this last low and failed to close below. What price did was price wicked below that zone. And we all know that when you have a zone in the market, when you have a low or a strong high in the market, when you have a low or a high in the market, when the market comes there and fails to break it, only wicked below it, what do you expect in the market? If the market fails to close below it, you expect that the market should go to the opposite side of the market. And what's the opposite side of this market? This is the opposite side here. So we can basically see that the market failed to close below it, so we can be expecting that gold will keep pushing to the upside also in our daily time frame, because we can see that it failed to close below the previous low in the market. So let's go to our 4-hour time frame to see what is happening in our 4-hour time frame. Basically, in our 4-hour time frame, we saw this move, a bearish move, a retracement, a bearish move, a retracement, a bearish move, a retracement, a bearish move, and a market structure shift at this level, right? This is where our market structure shift happened, at this zone. A market structure shift happened here, and we can see this demand zone here that has an imbalance. You can see this imbalance right here. So what market did just now is that markets came back to fill the imbalance in the market. And when market fills the imbalances in the market, what do you expect of the market? The market should continue to push to the what? Upside. Immediately it fills the imbalance. So everything in gold is just pointing to bullish direction to us. Nothing is telling us bearish, nothing is telling us sell. Any sell you are seeing in the market right now is a short term sell. The overall direction of gold is simply buy, is buy, buy, and buy. Remember, that does not mean there are still not going to be short term sales in the market. There are still going to be short term sales in the market. And once there is a short term sale, you see what? You see long term buys in the market. So now the market has come to fill the imbalance, tap into the tap into the demand zone. And for the market to tap into the demand zone, we saw this move, a bearish move, a bullish move, a retracement, a bearish move, a retracement, a bearish move to the demand zone. And immediately, what did you see? A market structure shift. You can see this market structure shift, a successful market structure shift at this level. That tells you that the bullish move has started again. That is why we saw some bearish move on Tuesday and Wednesday, and since on Thursday and throughout Friday we were seeing bullish move. Part of Thursday, because this single move happened from midnight on Thursday and continued throughout Friday. You can see straight up bullish moves in the market. So we can see our market structure shift right there. So basically, if we go to our 1 hour time frame, you can see our 1 hour time frame also bullish. It has been going bullish. You can see this. There was a market structure shift at this level in our 1 hour time frame. You can see a successful market structure shift also in our 1 hour time frame. So basically, throughout this week on gold, I will be expecting the market to just keep going to the upside. For now, the market, this is the first target of the market. This is the first target of the market to take out the previous. The market has hit the demand zone, and we expect a bullish move to clear this high. And once it clears this high, we can then expect a little retracement in the market. In the market, and then it continues again, a little retracement, continues again. So if you are trying to sell in the market, wait for retracement to sell. And if you are trying to buy, wait till the retracement is over before you continue your buys in the market. Then you use your entry strategy to enter the market whenever you feel like and whenever you see your setups in the market. If you want mentorship, you want me to teach you my entry model, you want me to put you through on how I practically navigate the market 100% that gives me a good win rate in the market. Remember, no strategy has an 100% win rate. No strategy has an 100% win rate. The most important thing in the market is for you to be able to get your direction, your directional buyers first, and then your entry models. If you want me to teach you everything in the market, how I enter, how I sort everything out, because this is good and you don't expect that this is the same way you are going to analyze other peers like XAUUSD. I also trade XAUUSD. Those are the three peers I trade: gold, XAUUSD, and XAUUSD. So if you want to be trading exactly as I do, you can send me a DM, you can message me through my WhatsApp number is 081 37 17 0348. 081 37 17 0348. So you can message me on WhatsApp and we can discuss. Have a beautiful week ahead.